Good morning, class, or good afternoon, depending on when you're watching this. Today, we're going to learn about circumference of a circle. Circumference of a circle. So, by definition, the circumference of a circle is the perimeter of a circle. So that means it measures the distance around. So what do you mean by the distance around, Miss Aguilera? So if you look at my circle right here, where I'm highlighting it pink, that's my distance around, okay? If I wanted to put a string on this pink line on the circle, how much string would I need? So when we measure the circumference, that's what figures it out. How much string, or how big of a piece of string would I need to put around this circle? So that's what the circumference does, okay? Pi, okay, it's another thing we need to know and learn about when we're talking about circles and circumference of a circle. So it's spelled P-I, and we pronounce it pi, like eating a piece of apple pie. Pi equals, and it's this symbol, okay? It is the ratio of the circumference of a circle to its diameter. The ratio of the circumference of a circle to its diameter, okay? Remember, okay, what we learned yesterday. R equals radius when we're talking about circles. D equals diameter. And a new one, pi. The symbol for pi, well, you need to remember that it is equal to 3.14. Okay? Pi is equal to 3.14. Okay? So, Miss Aguilera, how do I find the circumference of a circle? Okay, so we need to use this formula right here. Okay, this formula right here. It is C for circumference is equal to pi times D. Okay, C for circumference is equal to pi times D. Okay, where pi is 3.14 and D stands for the diameter of a circle. Pi is equal to 3.14 and D stands for the diameter of a circle. We use this formula when you are given the diameter in a circle. If they give you the diameter, we use this formula. C is equal to pi times D. Okay, so example 1, let's look at this circle. Okay, so if I'm looking at this circle, it goes all the way across. It has endpoints on either side of the circle, and it passes through the center. We call this a diameter. Okay, remember in class I said whatever the number is on the line, if it goes all the way across, is the measurement. So it measures 12 centimeters. Okay, so my formula for circumference is C is equal to pi times D, okay? C is equal to, well, remember up here I said pi is equal to 3.14. So instead of writing pi, I'm going to say 3.14 times, if I look at my circle, I said the diameter is 12. Okay, so the circumference is equal to, if I use my calculator, 3.14 times 12 is equal to 37.68. 37.68. And then my measuring units was centimeters. Okay, 37.68 centimeters. Okay, example 2. Okay, so again, I have a diameter. It goes through the center. It has an endpoint on two sides of the circle. It goes all the way across. My measurement is 25 inches. So again, we say C for circumference is equal to pi times the diameter. Okay, C is equal to, remember we said pi is 3.14 times the diameter is 25. Okay, so if I do my calculator, 3.14 times 25 is equal to 78.5. So C is equal to 78.5 inches. Okay, the circumference of this circle is 78.5 inches. Okay, last but not least, example 3. Okay, I have a diameter, goes straight through the circle, through the center, 2 endpoints, and the measurement is 5. So C is equal to pi times diameter. C is equal to 3.14 for pi times 5. Okay, so if I use my calculator, 3.14 times 5 gives me 15.7. Okay, so you always have to have units when you're talking about this or any measurement. So it doesn't give me units in this problem, so I would say 15.7 units. Okay, 15.7 units. Okay, so remember, the circumference of a circle is the perimeter of a circle, meaning it is the amount or the distance around. Pi, which is this symbol, is the ratio of the circumference of a circle to its diameter. Remember, R equals radius, D equals diameter, and pi is equal to 3.14. These three things are very important to remember. Okay, very important to remember. My formula for circumference, C is equal to pi times D, where C equals circumference. So I'm writing it down, C equals circumference. Okay. Pi is equal to 3.14, and D is equal to diameter. We use this formula, C equals pi times D, when you are given the diameter. When you are given the diameter. Okay? Make sure you have this in your notes. I'm leaving this on the screen for a few minutes so you can write anything down that you did not get. Please make sure you have this in your notes so you can turn them in. Please do your homework assignment. If you have any questions, please reach out to me on Canvas or Google Voice. You have a good day.